Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm excited we get to check out a prototype here. This is from Urban EDC and it's the Half Delta. Now I have to say, taking a peek at this one, it's a smaller knife. Now, it's got some beautiful parts on it, some beautiful milling, which I really appreciate that milling. And overall, pretty well built, pretty solid. Now, there are a couple things, we'll get into that here in a minute, that I'm like, I just don't know. But, gotta stay tuned. Hit that like and subscribe button. Also hit that bell notification if you want to see all of the live streams and get in on some of the sweet giveaways. Now, this is a collaboration with Dustin Snyder for the design of this one. This is the Half Delta. This is a, I guess, black titanium scale, which is pretty awesome, you can see. I mean, the look of it is gorgeous. Now, personally, would I want to see a bigger one? I think so. I mean, when I grip on this one, I'm getting about 2.5 fingers, maybe 2 3/4, large glove size hand. My thumb rests very comfortably, very nice up here. It is a frame lock, and it's sharp. It's sharp, it's slicey. It's one of those knives that are very well constructed. I'll give you that. Now, it does have kind of those coin edge thumb discs. So you do have some jimping all around on that one. Looks like a Torx bit or a Torx screw holding it in there. And I will say, very smooth operation, very nice detent. You know, you can look at the frame lock right here. They have a steel insert for the lock bar there. Nice smooth pivot on the clip side. You have a titanium milled clip, titanium hardware, titanium barrel spacer, and overall you can just look at that Tanto blade, or Tanto, however you want to say it, but pretty nice. I like the milling, I like the design. Now for me, personally, this one's going to be a little too small. And honestly, one of the things I looked at, you know, this one has an L-Max steel blade. It is stone washed, as you can see. Very beautiful, very nice, razor sharp edges. And it's just one that's going to carry really small in the pocket. You know, you could probably slip this into your 5th pocket of your jeans. It's going to have a great look to it. I mean, like I said, the milling on this titanium is gorgeous. It's fantastic. Now, one of the things that this is working on is ball bearing and a washer combo. So it's kind of a cool design they have going internally. But I have to say there's some other options in this kind of size realm for me that I would go for first. Now, the only thing I would probably be missing out on is that beautiful milled titanium. But you're looking at specs on this one. You're looking at 2.12 inches on the blade. Overall, 5.09 inches. A weight of 2 ounces. Now, this one's made in China for Urban EDC. Like I said, this is the Half Delta. The price on this one, they have a pre-order going on the website, so you can check that out. It's $100 deposit. The remaining $99 will be due. I'm not sure if it's on delivery or if it's once the order actually goes live. Now, the contouring on this milled titanium, like I said, is pretty gorgeous. You know, they've done everything right. It feels nice. For my large glove size hand, though, I just don't know, because I find myself pushing down on that portion, and I really have to focus on only gripping the pocket clip on it. So for me, I'm like, it's a little harder to deploy. That's my only thing on that personally. Now, there are some other knives in this realm, like I talked about. One of the ones that comes to mind right away is from Damn Designs, and that's the Jin, which is DJINN. And this one, actually, this is not the Jin. This is the Oni, ONI. But the Jin is very similar. It is a drop point blade. And you can see overall comparison. Now this one's a front flipper, and they also make a titanium version in this Damn Designs, the gin, for I think $100. Now it is not milled, you know, the edges are rounded. This one's a liner lock, the Oni is here, but the other one is a frame lock, and it's a blackened titanium similar to this. So I think, you know, for $100 difference, and that one's S35BN, $100 difference for the milling, and a little bit easier deployment method on these smaller knives. I mean, this one's really smooth. It's going to be a great cutter for you. And I have to say, in getting all the knives tuned up for this, I had to oil a couple of them. One of them got me right in my thumb meat. So that was pretty fun. But another one that comes to mind in this size realm, this is the Tengu Tool from Benchmade. And this is going to be in that same price range as the Half Delta. And you can see how much smaller it is with the 20 CV blade. So you're getting a lot more price-wise for this one. And I think, honestly, I just don't think these small knives like this are for me. And maybe it's just the frame lock portion of it, you know, for deployment that just doesn't make it for me. But that's one of those things that, like I said, I love the milling. I love the frame lock part of it. You know, the milled clip is beautiful. It's titanium. I like all of that. There's something about that, you know, deployment that's just hanging it up on me. Now, one of the knives that I enjoy in a smaller set, of course, being a Benchmade fan, this is the Mini Osborne, the 945. So you can see how much bigger just that one is compared to this one. I do want to do a couple other comparisons. We're going to do a Benchmade bug out, so you can see comparison-wise how much bigger the bug out is to the Half Delta. And then, of course, we're going to do one more that's kind of a favorite of everybody's, and that's the Spyderco Para 3 Lightweight. So you can see, you know, size comparison, what you're getting into. I know it being a newer knife, it's half the size as the other ones that have been out. For a Half Delta, it's half the size. So it makes sense. But I just don't know if the appeal is there for everyone. But I might have to look at the bigger version, because that milled titanium is beautiful. I love the lines in it. It provides some texture, some grip to it, especially when you're, you know, actuating the frame lock. And it's something you can get used to, you know. But at $200, I'm like, man, should I try out one of the other ones that are half the price? But, you know, you're kind of then looking at the design quality of it. You're looking at the milling. You're looking at how it's all put together. So that would be a good comparison on how you'd go with those. So anyways, I do appreciate Urban EDC sending this one out for review. This is very, very nice to get a look at it, to show everybody what's out there. And I want to know what you guys think. You know, do you have one of the other ones they've made? Have you signed up for the Half Delta? Is it something you're interested in? Let me know. I want to know. I think it's a good discussion to have. And I hope this was informational. And I look forward to talking with you in the comments. Of course, make sure to do something kind for someone. Have a great rest of your day. But most importantly, take care.